anybody in this audience ever been in a toxic relationship? Make some noise. Let me see them hands. Make some noise if you've been in a toxic relationship and you realize you the toxic one in the relationship. It's you. You need a therapist. You get a therapist. You get a therapist. Everybody gets a therapist.
Oh my gosh, that's just a peek at the Netflix comedy special, Donnell Rawlings, A New Day.
And here is the man behind it all, comedian, actor, podcast host, Mr. Donnell Rawlings.
Birds flying high.
Oh, yeah.
You know how I feel.
Now he comes in all cheery.
Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel.
It's a new
dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. Yeah. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Ooh, you laughing at my singing skills?
He's going in concert. He's
and
skipping the stand-up.
Good.
There it is. There it is.
I don't know why. You should get an Oscar because your energy on camera and off camera is two different things.
What are you talking about?
You were very aggressive, like you always are with me. You were invasive. You invaded my privacy.
I was not aggressive. I was very sweet.
No, you are. This is totally different. This is opposite right now.
Let me tell
But you came in and you was critical because you had a problem with my socks the last time.
I watched the special. And it's the same pair of socks. I just wondered if you had the same pair.
It's the same idea of socks. It's a pop. If you didn't see it, it's a pop sock. That's what I'm doing.
You lifted your leg pretty high in the special to show the socks off.
One of my friends, like we did 2 tapings of that special, right? And the first one I did, I thought it was good, right? But for me, I didn't really think I connected the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
But then on the next one of my close friends, he said, I knew it was off to the races. He said, when you put your foot on that stool and you hit your elbow in that sock, he was like, it's night-night after that. Yeah. But it was good.
Last time you were here, you were talking about doing a stand-up special.
It was in November.
Now it's done.
It's done.
How's that feel?
It feels great, and this special really feels special. Like, if I would have had this opportunity maybe 15 or 20 years ago, where I thought it was a calling card that people get to see what I do, I would have been excited that way. But the thing that excites me most about this is that I have people that have been following my career for like 30 plus years, you know? And these are the same people like, when are you getting a special? I feel like you're underrated. You deserve it. So this one, of course, for me, it's gonna elevate my career, but more importantly, people that's been following me, my friends, my fans, my family, they get an opportunity to see me on the biggest platform for stand-up comedy. So that makes me more excited than anything, and that's what really makes it special to me.
Yeah, and it was funny. It was for after hours. Kids go to bed.
All right. I never suggested that I was PG-13. I haven't worked with Nickelodeon. I was lucky enough to do something for Disney for a small part, but for the most part, my comedy is unedited, unfiltered. One of the compliments I get a lot is like, you can walk the edge without jumping on the other side. Like right when you think it might be going too far, I pull it back and there's a punchline involved with it. But the crazy thing about this, Dave approached me, he produced this special.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
He approached me like 2 years ago. He was like, I want to do your special. I never approached him. He was like, Donnell, this is when we were working in the cornfields. He said, I've been seeing you, let me do your special. I was like, all right. So about a year after that, right in the heels of the pandemic, we shot the special in North Carolina, right? I thought I did a great job. I got a standing ovation. We announced that my special and Earthquake special was gonna come out at the same time. 2 weeks after that conversation, Dave calls me on the phone and he says, I wanna shoot your special again. For a comedian, one of the most insulting things you can say, because the first thing you think, was it not funny?
Yeah.
And he said, Donna, it was tough for me to even say this. He said, don't get me wrong. He said, you're one of the funniest comics I know. He said, I can put you in any room, whatever it is, you'll destroy it. He said, but it doesn't make it a great special. He said, out of all the people under the umbrella of the home team, Lunel, Earthquake, and Tony Willis, he said, yours is the most anticipated with your alignment with me on the Chappelle Show. He said, if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it right. A year after that, we were doing some shows in Napa Valley, and Dave records all his shows everywhere. He always has cameras. So he's talking to Ricky Hughes, shout out to her, great producer, and he asked her, he said, how many cameras do you have? He said, she said, I got 5. And he looks at me, he says, Donnell, do you want to shoot your special? I said, when? He said, tomorrow. I'm like, you know, and then I didn't have no suits or no red socks.
I don't have red socks yet,
Exactly. I got to give you a high five for that, right? But I found some red socks, right? Went on stage, destroyed the room, standing ovation. And then after we did that, 2 weeks later, he says, Donnell, I want to shoot it again. I said, why? He said, I didn't like the production. I was like, but you're the producer. Is this a level of self-hate? What's the deal? But he was so critical and he wanted me to do it the right way. And his question is, what he said was that the lighting wasn't right, because we just took a chance on it. If we got it, we got it. We didn't. We scratched that one November the 9th. We did this one at the Hard Rock Hotel. Shout out to everybody over at Caroline's who produced this show. And I think in that moment, I was the best I could be in that moment, and people like it. It actually feels like it's a new day.
Yeah, you know what? We love your comedy, but we love your style.
Thank you.
I mean, you look good.
But I thought, but today, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do hoodie today in jeans, but the only thing I was worried about was his face. And I know I was gonna let you down, so I was like, if I gotta suit up, this outfit is for you.
Thank you.
This leg cross is for you.
Thank you.
All right? This is for you. The sock is for you.
That's
it. Gosh, you're so funny.
Because you kicked off the special and you said there's something about a suit. You get up, right? And you say, you go.
You do it. You feel like nobody can tell you nothing. I didn't even know I had shoulders until I did that special. I did my shoulders. You put your hands in your pocket. You say, yep, yep. And when people speak to you, you say stuff like, I beg your pardon.
Right.
And then when you're upset with somebody, you say, I don't have the bandwidth for that. I abuse bandwidth. I just don't have no time. No, I don't have no time.
He sleeps in that, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's
he what?
All he wears. He sleeps in that.
I know. Look at this posture. Look at him. This is my impression.
Can we look at this father and son moment, though? We have this picture. We just want to show real quick. Check it out.
Oh, I got to do the tie.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Look at how cute.
Oh, my. How old?
How old is he now?
He's 8 now.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's like
a young
the other.
Man.
He's 8. And the other day, I asked him, I was like, so Austin, what do you want to do with your life? Tough question. What do you want to do? He said, I want to be in entertainment. For any father, you'd be like, oh, man, he wants to follow my footsteps. But me knowing how hard this business is, the level of rejection, I know you guys understand that. The level of rejection, everybody's telling you no. I said, a lot of people are not going to be your friends. And, like, he gets sensitive about certain things. I was like, you're going to have to have tough skin. I was like, maybe you could be a funny doctor or a lawyer. I'm trying to put him in that area. He was like, no, I want to be in entertainment, right? And I was like, why? This is when I'm a chump. I said, why? He said, Daddy, because you inspire me.
Oh.
I took my glass. I was like, oh, my God. And right after that, he said, can we go to the gas station and get some snacks? That's his thing. He loves the gas station. He told his mom, he said, I want to get a Tesla, right? Now, the gas station for him is a trip to get snacks.
Yeah.
So he tells her, he says, Daddy, I told Mommy, I think we should get a Tesla. And she said, well, you know a Tesla runs off electricity. You won't be able to go to the gas station. He said, no, I think I don't want a Tesla anymore. But and even at the end of this special, I said, he's my inspiration. Austin, you're going to see it at some point. I love you. You can do whatever you want. You're the best, the most handsome, brilliant, smart, funny guy. But remember, you're not funnier than your dad, right? Because he always tells me he's funnier than I am.
And you can't watch the special.
Yeah. He watched the intro, but that's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on the special.
Thank you. But even, I want to say this, even what you're saying about your kid, every year I try to evolve or change something, and I know I'm a raw, unfiltered comic, but I was like, what if I can have the mindset of Garth Brooks at a country concert? When I say that, first time I saw Garth Brooks, I was like, the thing that excited me the most, the entire family was there. You know what I mean? It was like all ages.
So you want to do a family-friendly show?
I want to do a family-friendly show. I want to still keep my edge, but I still want to be able to do it because I know I do have some young fans. I have some young fans. I like 3 generations of people that have learned my style and grown. But if I could flip it and just do it where I could sit down and watch it with my son, I think that's going to be the next level for me.
Okay.
Well, we'll be watching.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sock
in.
Socks.
Rock out with your sock out.
Good thing. Thank you for clarifying.